A man smashed a glass bottle, grinding the bottom smooth on a stone. He then heated a plastic bottle until it softened, firmly attaching the polished bottle bottom to the mouth of the plastic bottle. Next, he cut open the bottle, sealed the opening with rubber, and carefully wrapped the cut edges. In no time, a homemade diving mask was ready. Eager to test it out, the man plunged into the water, holding the bottle with both hands and surveying his surroundings. To his delight, he discovered that everything underwater was clearly visible. He couldn't help but smile, realizing that being able to see clearly in the water meant seeing hope for survival. With the diving mask ready, the man immediately grabbed a spear and dove into the sea, intending to catch a big fish to reward his famished body. However, while swimming, he spotted a sunken boat on the seabed. Seeing the boat, the man lost interest in fishing and promptly dropped the spear, using all his strength to flip the boat over. To his despair, he found a huge hole in the bottom of the boat that was beyond repair. But the man seemed to have an idea. He threw the spear onto the boat, took off his diving mask, shouldered a rope, and risked drowning to try and drag the boat ashore. However, the boat was too heavy, not to mention the water was 7 to 8 meters deep. Every step was incredibly difficult. The man quickly reached his limit. He had no choice but to abandon the boat and swiftly surface for fresh air. Unexpectedly, he didn't give up. Taking a deep breath, he dove back to the bottom of the sea and continued dragging the small boat towards the shore. Hours later, the man finally struggled to pull the boat out of the water. Seeing this, his companions immediately rushed forward to help. However, despite being exhausted, the man didn't want them near the boat. He angrily pointed at the young man who wanted to help and glanced at his wife. He drove away his wife and the young man, dragging the small boat far to the other side of the beach to repair the damage with materials he'd collected. But the damage to the small boat was beyond repair. He had been hungry for a long time and felt dizzy, but he still meticulously carried on with his work. By the next day, the man had covered the hole with a plastic board he'd found and made a freely adjustable sail. Surprisingly, he had successfully repaired the small boat. As long as it didn't encounter extreme weather, it was completely sufficient for sailing at sea. Seeing this, the young man began to panic. Before being stranded on the deserted island, he was just a service staff member on the yacht. If the wealthy man really managed to find rescue, he would surely come back for revenge for stealing his wife.